Okay. I thought I was recording this whole time, but apparently I wasn't. Anyway, hello, welcome back to my channel. I was just saying before I interrupted myself, this is really bright. I went to the store and got a few things after work that I needed to get. I got some Laura's lean ground beef that I'm going to have tonight. I'm just going to make a protein bowl. I eat a lot of protein bowls, especially when it's just me by myself. And I found this, which I thought was kind of interesting. I never heard of this. This is a butternut. Wait a minute. Butternut, not butternut. Butternut? Butterball squash? Maybe it's a butterball squash. It doesn't say on it. But I'm on a really big squash kick right now. I love squash. So I got this to try. I'm not going to make that tonight. I have a spaghetti squash in the oven right now. So that's what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. And with my ground beef. Of course, I got more cottage cheese. And I'm also going to make, tomorrow night, I'm going to make, I saw these on Instagram, but they're cottage cheese pizza bowls. So you put your cottage cheese in a bowl, and then a microwavable bowl, and then you put some marinara sauce, some like low sugar marinara sauce, and then a little bit of mozzarella, and you mix that all in your seasonings, like your Italian seasoning and stuff, and you mix that all up and microwave it until it's all nice and hot and melted, and then you put in your pizza toppings. And then I got turkey pepperoni that I'm gonna use, 80 calories for 17 slices. So I probably won't even use that many. I'll probably use half of that. And I got some rice cakes. I like rice cakes. I think they're a good snack if you want something crunchy. I got the organic multigrain. These have 40 calories for one cake. I don't know. I might try to put something on one of these, like maybe a little almond butter or something like that. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with them. And then I got some mozzarella cheese. I like to buy the not shredded kind because the shredded kind, they put stuff in it to keep it from clumping. So this is just cheese, milk, and enzymes. So it's just cheese. So I'll put probably, it's 80 calories for an ounce. And I'll probably not even, I don't know. I might use an ounce. Depends on what the how many calories the rest of it has. And then I got another avocado. If you haven't had these big green avocados like this, they're really good. They're really good. I am hungry too. And then I got some pepperoncinis. I'm gonna put these on my in my pizza bowl, which I will fix tomorrow. I did get me a rotisserie chicken. I just wanted something quick. I don't normally buy those because of the plastic, but I'm gonna have some of the breast. And then my favorite granola. This is vanilla chocolate chip, and I'm going to have a little nibble of it. When you first get it, you get those nice big clumps in there, which I love. Got a bunch of clumps. So good. Vanilla chocolate chip made with organic oats. I did go to the thrift store today too. Okay, not even no more of that. I thought it's too good. It's addicting. I got a couple things at the thrift store today. Might share in a little bit. I left early this morning. My mother-in-law was out on the porch when I got home, and she said, would you like to go out to dinner tonight? And I was like, I hated to tell her no, but I just was not feeling it, and my back's been hurting today, and I just wasn't feeling going out. So maybe tomorrow night or Friday. I did get some of this fresh salsa. I might put that on top of my protein bowls. It tastes really yummy. And I got some more organic baby spinach and spring mix. I like to use this as a base in my bowls. Did get a couple protein bars, and then I got this Nature's Promise organic tomato and basil pasta sauce. I'll use this in my pizza bowl tomorrow. My mushrooms, my organic mushrooms, I'm gonna put in with I'm gonna use some of these tomorrow in my pizza bowl, and I'm gonna use some of them in my ground beef tonight. I think that's all I got. Going to the grocery store is so much more simpler when you eat simple. You don't have to get like a ton of different ingredients and things, you know, because it's just basic veggies, meat, maybe some salsa or cottage cheese, you know. I mean, it's basic food, and it's good food. So it is simpler. I don't know that it's necessarily, well, I don't know. I haven't bought like regular groceries or whatever in a while. Because I've been eating like this for a while, but I don't know that it's cheaper, but it is more satisfying and more filling when you don't buy all that junk and extra junk carbs that you don't need. But let's see, I'll put this salsa away. Okay. I need to clean out the refrigerator too. And I got Brussels sprouts in here that, what is that? I think that's part of a squash in here. It needs to be cooked. I'm going to get some of this cleaned up, and then I'm gonna start on my burger in just a minute, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, got my clothes changed. I was uncomfortable. I had my boots on, and I was ready to get comfy. Don't you just love like just being home and just putting your comfy clothes on and getting cozy? You know, I love to be cozy. That's why I like my house to look warm and comfortable. You know, I don't like bright lights and, oh, my son's calling. Just a second. Okay, that was a long second. I had my dinner. We'll share a picture of it. It was so delicious. I mean, I don't know how else to stress this to you, but I had my greens. I had my my ground beef, my lean ground beef that I put what did I put in it? Onions and mushrooms in it to kind of bulk it up. And then I had my spaghetti squash, which I roasted in the oven, and I just put some salt and pepper and garlic powder on it, and that was delicious. And then I had some avocado and cottage cheese, and then I put a couple spoonfuls of salsa, or it's more like pico de gallo. Is it pico de gallo? Pico de gallo, whatever, how you say it. That's more like chopped tomatoes and stuff. I put that on top, and then I drizzled a little bit of hot honey. I love hot honey. I used about 2 teaspoons of it. It's so good. It adds a little bit of heat and a little bit of sweet to everything. Um, oh, it was just delicious. I don't know how else to. I was talking to my husband while I was eating, so I was like, "This is so good. This is so good." So then, let's see. My son called, and then my husband called, and then his mom was confused about going out to dinner. She thought we were going out to dinner. I said no. I told her we weren't going out to dinner. She just got a little confusion right now. So then she called me, and we was on a 3-way call. And so then the dog was getting antsy, so I took the dog for a walk. And then I went over and sat with her for a little bit. And the dogs I think they saw a mouse underneath her entertainment center. So they were barking and going crazy. And then I took the trash out. And then I came in and cleaned up the kitchen and made myself a cup of coffee. Big cup of coffee. And I just got done with that. So I thought I would share what I bought at the thrift store today. I didn't get much today, but if you don't know, I love to thrift. I would say probably 80% of the stuff in my house is thrifted. And I either will find something I like, or I find something I might like and then I change it. So, but I will show you what I found today. It's hot in here. Let me turn the air on. It's cold outside. It's 71 in here. We'll turn the AC down a little bit. It was 69 for a few minutes. But I do like to find clothing and stuff too. You can find some really good deals. I went to the Salvation Army, and then I went to our local hospice thrift store. I think all the proceeds there go to the hospice organization. But I found this I thought was really cute. It's just kind of like resembles like a dough bowl type of feeling and look, but then it's painted on the inside and it's got this little hangy thing. I'm either gonna wish it, dream it, do it. I figured if I didn't really I don't know that I like the saying in it too much, but I figured for $4 I could probably change this up. And I mean, it's kind of pretty though. I might leave it that way. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with it. I just kind of like the wood and that it looks like a dough bowl kind of. But I got that for $4. And then I got these jeans. I wasn't sure that I think these are Maurice's Dream Straight jeans. And I wasn't sure these were gonna fit. These were size 4 and they fit perfect. So they're very comfortable. So I was really happy with that. You just never know about clothes because like you can wear one size, you know how it is. You can, in one brand, you might wear a 4 and the next brand you might wear a 6 or an 8. You just never know, you know, when it comes to especially jeans. But yeah, I got these for $2.99, Maurice jeans. So I was really happy with those. And then I found a little tank top that I'll just wear to the gym. It's just like a workout tank top. And I got that for $2.99. It's kind of silly that these little shirts cost as much as the jeans, but oh well. I don't know. I don't see a... I swear my eyes are so bad. I don't know what the brand is. I can't see it. And I thought this was really cute. I got this little dress. Love the material. This is like a little sundress. Not a sundress, it's got sleeves. It's got the little, but I love how it's just flowy. It's cute. It's so cute. It's gonna be really cute with some sandals. It was really cute. And I think this was $2.99. I think everything was $2.99. I think I got those at, I got the jeans and the dress at the Salvation Army. And then I need to try these on too. These are Express. What size are these? I need my glasses. Seems like these are a 4. So hold on, I'll try them on. I haven't tried them on yet. Okay. Like I said, not all pants are created equal. They did not fit. I would definitely need a 6 in these. That was exhausting. I was trying to get them up. I got them up, I just didn't get them buttoned. But they're real skinny through the calves and the ankles, and I have muscular calves. So they're real skinny through. I probably could have if I could have got them up really good on the legs, I probably could have gotten them buttoned, but I couldn't get them. I don't know. They don't have hardly any stretch to them at all. Anyway, did I go too far? What is that? I don't know. Yeah, these are not. Oh, skinny high rise. Okay. So this is for women with really skinny legs, I guess. I have more muscular legs, so I need a more relaxed fit. I didn't see that. Okay, whatever. Oh, a couple bucks. I'm exhausted now. Oh, this is really pretty top I got. I love the blue. You can't see the blue. I thought the blue was really pretty. It would have looked really pretty with them white pants, but I'll find another pair. See, I used to would have gotten really upset about that, about those not fitting me. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a little ick feeling in me right now, thinking, gosh, do I need to lose more weight? But not everything is going to fit us all the time. You know, that doesn't mean you're fat or you need to lose weight because a pair of pants don't fit you. You know, everybody's body is shaped differently. I have more of, you know, I'm going to say muscular, thicker legs. You know, my legs aren't beanpole skinny. So I like a little stretch in my pants. I like a little room in the tushy, you know. I don't have skinny little ankles, you know. That's just the way I am. So I'm a little bit ick about it because that's just my train of thought. You know, I've had 50 years of practice. But I'm not gonna let myself dwell on it. Anyway. So this top is, I should put my glasses on. Cable and Gauge. I've heard of this brand, but hold on, I'll try it on. Okay, here's this. It's pretty. This is the size. This is a small. I like this. I like the neckline on it. That's pretty. I don't get a whole lot of blue stuff, but I like that. Okay, and I found this little top. And before you say it, I am going to wash these before I wear them. I'm just trying it on. I have to shower anyway. Okay. Look at this cute little top. It's got the buttons and the little pockets right there. Hang on, I'll try it on. There's this one. I just now noticed it has the little button. What do you call these things anyway? I don't know. Little But this is cute too. It's cute. I think I got this at the hospice. It's cute. You can wear this now or for summer probably. Oh, and I just found like a Nike workout top. It's kind of cute. And oh, I got a doily. I love doilies. This one had a little bit of I don't know what you call it, staining, browning, or whatever, to make it kind of look old. I like to coffee stain these to make them look really old and antique. So I'll use this somewhere. But I like these old doilies. I don't know if it's old, but I can make it look old. And then I got this little shirt. This is cute. It's kind of a green, flowery. Hold up. Okay. This is this one. This is a little more fitted, I guess you would say. But it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of cute. We'll see if I actually wear it. I don't know. But it's okay. What else do I got in here? Oh, this is just another little, I guess it's athletic wear. It's another little black top. And then I found like a sports bra. Yeah, these half off today. I guess it's like a sports bra. I tell you what, when you lose weight, that's one of the first things to go is your upper region. It looks like I have some, but I don't really. I mean, they're really tiny, which is okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I just would like them to be a little bit more, you know, what's the word? Full, I guess. So yeah, I think that's all I got. And I think I spent about $40 between the both places. So not too bad, except for the one pair of pants didn't fit. It probably won't ever fit because I don't think that I'm going to lose any more weight. So, I mean, my body has just kind of stopped losing weight. I fluctuate between 150 and 153. That's kind of where, you know, I actually gain weight. Sometimes I'll be up a pound the day after I go to the gym, like the next morning, because of glycogen. You know, water goes to your muscles to repair your muscles. And so I don't like that. It's still, I get so hung up on the numbers. And then I start freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, you know, I'm going to start gaining weight. And I hate feeling that way. You know, it's those old habits and old fears and things, like you're going to lose control and you're going to be right back there and all of your effort's going to go down the tubes, you know. It's like that kind of thinking. And I so need to retrain my brain into thinking more positive and not getting so wrapped up in a number. Now, if it went up 5, 6, 10 pounds or something like that, I'd be like, okay, we're heading in the wrong direction here. But our bodies are going to fluctuate in weight, you know, depending on what we ate the day before. And I'm not just talking about if we eat bad. If you eat carbs or something, a lot of carbs, you know, your body's going to hold on to that longer, you know. And the fluid in your body, if you ate a lot of sodium the day before, where your body's retaining fluids, and you know, there's just all kinds of things that play into it. I heard that it takes 3,000 some calories to gain 1 pound of fat. So I typically eat between 1,300 and 1,600 calories a day. And I very, very rarely go over 1,700, I guess. And my maintenance, on my app had me at 1,900 and some calories, which I feel like that's a little much, honestly. I think if I do the math, I should be eating, for maintenance, I should be eating about, for 150 pounds, I should be eating around 1,800 calories a day. And I'm usually under that. And I give myself a little leeway because I would rather guess too high as too low as far as calories goes, So I probably put things in a little high just to give myself, a little space there. But I want to get to where I'm not thinking so much about the number and thinking about, strength and muscle and being strong. That's where I want to focus. I want to see at my age what I can do. If that sounds, I mean, it's not wrong. I don't want to obsess over it. I don't want to have unrealistic expectations. I just want to know, how strong I can be at my age and how good I can feel and how good I can look, And I'm not just talking about I'm just talking about being toned and being, I'm not ever going to be like perfect, whatever bathing suit body, because I do have older, my skin is older. I have looser skin where I've lost weight, and I'm never going to have like a perfect physique. I realize that, and that's okay. I just want to be the best that I can be where I'm at in life. And, but, I want to prioritize the things that are important to me. Number one, and that is this. And this is, I read this morning, and I want to put God first in my life because, for one, I need him. I need him every day, every second of the day. And I don't want to drift away because we're all prone to do that. So we need to stay in the Word, and we need to stay focused on what's really important. And although our health is important, the Lord is more important. That's eternity. It's eternity. Our bodies are only going to last for so long, but our souls are going to, live forever, one way or the other. So that's what's most important. And I don't want to ever put off as if my physique or my health or my body or working out is the most important thing to me, because it's not. It's not the most important thing to me. God is the most important thing to me, and then my family, my home, and taking care of my home and stuff. That, that's the most important thing to me. My health is just a journey that I've been on, it seems like I've always been on something, but more serious and more dedicated than I have been, so it's just a new thing that I'm on, a new path. So it's not the most important thing, and it should not be the most important thing to anybody. We should all have our priorities in line in order to have a well-rounded life and not take things to extreme, because we're all prone to take things to extreme. And then that leads to unhappiness in ourselves and the people around us. So, but anyway, that's where I'm going to end tonight. So I hope you have a great evening and a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.